talk about 2020, the PF70 NGC Early Release Silver Eagle dollar coin at $239.95. We are doing FlexPay. Love that we're doing FlexPay on all these coins. $79.98. That's 1/3 of the price. We ship with the first. Payment, and Ultra Cameo. That's a beautiful coin.
It's a tremendous coin.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of work to get the coins here, obviously, on a lot of different things.
It's 24/7 for you.
Yeah, pretty much. I was having lunch with my daughter, and we're just sitting there having a nice little lunch. And she goes, "Do you ever put the phone down?" Yeah, and I said, I can't help it. I mean, I got 27 coin deals going on, and I got a show tonight.
Right.
So she goes, "I get it." She was just kind of teasing me. But this is one of those coins where sometimes the work just gets almost overwhelming, and this is one of those coins. So we've talked about this change in design of the American Silver Eagle, which has been a huge thing, been a monstrous thing. So the United States Mint has decided at the end of last year that they are going to change the design in 2021 on the American Silver Eagle. That makes the 2020, I mean, all of a sudden. Through the roof. Absolutely, positively incredible. Absolutely, positively one of the nuttiest coins that's going on.
And I didn't know they were changing the design until we did the show today.
Right.
Because it was not in the New York Times.
Like, we knew that.
It was not on the internet. You say everybody knows that, but we don't know that.
Everybody I know knows that.
Right. You and your 11 friends know that, but we don't know that.
We knew that, and we've been trying to disseminate it a little bit here at HSN to let you know, to get you ahead of the curve. Because the first time this appears on one of those national morning shows, then this is a whole different ballgame. There's a whole different ballgame. And that hasn't happened yet, but it will.
Oh, yes, it will.
But it will. So what you have is the change in the American Silver Eagle. And one of the things that we do, that I do having been here, is I make sure that not only do you get coins that are, unique and exclusive and all that, but I need to get you coins that I know are collectible on whatever level. And so when you take a look at an NGC coin, so like for instance, Annex first day of issue is exclusive to us.
Yep. That's just us.
In NGC, we need to have something that was exclusive. And so I did right here the flag core. We were the first people to do the flag core, which is, the core is what holds the coin in the holder itself. I'm the only person that can sell flag core NGC. As a matter of fact, I'm about to release a new, first day of issue. First day of release is exclusive to me now, too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So we have first day, which has the same specifications as first day of issue. So I'm going to be exclusive on first day release. I'm exclusive on flag core. So I give you this exclusive flag core. We have Proof 70. So this is early release. That means first 30 days, which would basically pass now.
Yep.
First 30 days is gone. Okay? So there can be no more. There are no more early releases that are going to be available from the United States Mint. So this is not just the Mint State coin. See, this is the proof coin. And I know it's more money than the Mint State coin, but there's a big reason for that. The biggest reason is the United States Mint charges a whole lot more for them, okay?
Right.
The United States Mint charges significantly more for a proof coin than a Mint State coin. And this year, they did it up extra. The United States Mint has decided, for whatever reason, is they are raising the price on virtually everything they make from anywhere between 15 to about 25%. Not based on the price of silver or gold or anything else, they just raised the price.
Okay.
So they took this American Silver Eagle and they raised the price significantly. They raised the price significantly, 20% on the Proof American Silver Eagle. So now we take that Proof American Silver Eagle. So remember, Proof is going to be on the order of about 100 times rarer than the Mint State coin. Okay, about 100 times rarer than the Mint State coin. The Proof coin is that much rarer. So now we have early release. That early release period, the first 30 days is done. So you can't get any more coins that qualify for early release. So you get that additional designator value. I charge no extra for that. We plan ahead. But here's the problem with this coin. And it's a big problem. It's a monstrous problem. It just doesn't grade very well. So what you now have is a coin from the United States government that has gone up 20 or 25% in price, that only about maybe 1 in 5 is going to grade 70. So the key comes down to, what do you do with the other 4?
Right.
Okay. Now, oftentimes, if you go out there in the marketplace, you know, people will sell you proof American Silver Eagles, and there oftentimes are rejects. I don't sell the rejects here, so you know, you don't ever have to worry about that. That's not one of the things that we do.
But someone does.
Well, somebody does, but then we have to wholesale for less than what we pay.
Yeah.
And so what it means is that these 70s become increasingly difficult to get. They become increasingly more desirable to get because they are so phenomenally difficult to get in this proof 70 ultra cameo.
So it's making sense, your story about how you sweat to get some of these.
To get some of these.
Yeah.
So in other words, for us to do 100 or 200 of these coins, we have to buy 1,000 coins. Oh. And by the time you add that in with certification, that's $100,000, okay, at the very least, to be able to do that. And then, you know, we're only going to get hundreds of these is what it comes down to.
And you don't know what you're going to get.
And we don't know what we're going to get.
It's a mystery.
I've sent in batches of 200 to 300 coins and gotten 0 70s.
Really?
Let's say, for instance, in that particular batch, something got on the die and there's a little strike through right here in the field. None of the coins, all done. None of the coins great. Same thing happened in Mint State coins. But the proof coins, they specifically show up because of this mirror finish.
But boy, are the 70s gorgeous.
That's right, the 70s. So now add in the fact that these grade as poorly as any modern issue proofs that we've had in quite some time, in at least a half a decade or so. Now add in the fact that the demand on these coins has absolutely skyrocketed because it's the end of the series. So it's the very last year that they're going to do this heraldic design American Silver Eagle. So demand has tripled or quadrupled, and we have the ability, a lesser ability than in prior years, to even provide the coin. And now let's put it in our exclusive flag core holder, which adds extensively to the price as well. And all of those things make this one of the great collectibles. Add in early release. Like I said, no more early release coins are going to be available that are out there. No coins purchased from the United States Mint will now qualify for early release in any way, shape, or form. So now you get that conditional rarity of the fact that it is proof 70 perfect. Okay, then you're going to get the label rarity, so the provenance rarity that you're going to get right here with the flag core that's exclusive, 100% exclusive to me, and brings a very nice premium in the marketplace. And then add in, with in essence, the date, okay, or the release variety of the early release that's going to have in there. So you have release rarity within this as well. First day of issue, always very desirable. Earlier, we're sold out of basically all our first day of issues. They went instantaneously. Early release, we're down to the end of our early releases, because then now, with the Mint being so far, in essence, behind on these coins, good luck finding proof Silver Eagles. And then they did this coin, they did the Congratulations Silver Eagle. They did all of those on top of it, and now have a hard time getting the coins, and of course, no more in early release. And so what you're having is this incredible shortage, in essence, of quality coins in the marketplace today. I think that's critical. That's really important for you to do. And then when you look at the historic significance of the coin itself, the fact that the United States government is changing the American Silver Eagle for the first time in its history. It has looked exactly like this since 1986. It has looked exactly like this since 1986. And I want to show you this because I happen to have a 1986 proof American Silver Eagle, and it looks exactly like this since 1986. We're going to give you this availability later. And so this is the way it's looked, but it's the last time.
This is the last year, last chance, perfect condition, and we're doing we're doing the price before the public really kind of gets wind of what's going on here. So $239.95. I mean, Mike says him and his 5 friends who were at the meeting know. I didn't know, and I do coin shows here all the time, that they were changing that, and that is not something that they do all the time. It's honestly hardly ever. It's once in a lifetime, really.
And well, and I say that, and you know, I think unfortunately people throw that around. Once in a lifetime, you know.
Right. A lifetime is around 90 to 100 years now, first of all.
That's right.
It's not 25 years like it was decades ago.
So in coins, you know, when people say it's a throwaway line, but it's not in this. So they've made this coin like this for 35 years, the first 35 years of its existence. So, and I've been selling it for all of those 35 years. So when I say this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to sell this transition coin for a change in the American silver eagle, I quite literally mean one time in my lifetime I get to do this. Because by law, they're changing it in 2021. By law, they have to wait 25 years to change it again. By law, a minimum of 25 years. And even that, they rarely change it even in 25 years. The Kennedy half dollar hasn't changed since 1964. The Roosevelt dime hasn't changed since 1947.
Oh my goodness.
So just because they can doesn't mean that they do. Well, I'm not going to be here selling silver eagles in 25 years. Okay, I can just promise you that that's not going to happen. So when I say this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I quite literally mean once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wow.
And now add in the fact that this is the proof coin. So significantly rarer than the Mint State coin. The fact that it's early release, the fact that it's flag core. And what it means with flag core, since I'm the exclusive distributor of flag core, when you look at early release 2020s, this is the lowest price that you can pay. Okay, this is the lowest price that you can pay, Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. This is it. This is all that you're going to have that's going to be available within that. That is a spectacular opportunity for you because this is the proof version, the Mint State version. We've sold thousands and thousands of Mint State. I don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of these. I so wish I did.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't.
We haven't even talked about once in the 2-hour show that it's not free to have them graded.
Oh, goodness, no.
Right?
Excellent point.
Right, because all of these are graded, and Mike has paid for that.
Yeah, and let me explain the grading thing. So first of all, you have to buy a Proof American Silver Eagle. Okay, so that's going to run you, I mean, with shipping and handling and the whole thing, you're not quite to $100, but you're getting there. Okay, so then you got to buy that coin. Now remember, only maybe 1 in 5 are going to grade 70. So then you have to send that into NGC. Now, first of all, you can't get the flag core because that's exclusive to us.
Right.
So you're just going to get a regular white core holder. You're going to have to pay $24 because you have to send it in insured shipping, registered mail, basically, is the best way to do it. $24 to send it in. There's a $10 handling fee. Okay, if you get 30-day service, that's a $30 grading fee, and then a $24 return postage.
And you don't know what grade you're going to get.
So that's 70, that's almost $100. So that's maybe $200, but you got to do that 5 times.
Right.
Okay.
Because
so
you don't know which one's going to be the 70.
And it could be none of them.
Could be 0.
So you could easily, to be able to get this exact thing with no flag core.
This could be a losing game.
Well, you could have $1,000 in that.
Right.
I mean, you could have $1,000 in that.
I did want to mention that because I think, you know, only once a year do you do a special where you include like a grading certificate.
And that's only for Annex. We do an Annex and an ICG. There's no grading certificates for NGC. There's no grading certificates for PCGS. None of that kind of stuff that we do or anybody does.
Yeah. Well, keep shopping.